guys, Jacob H Games here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to easily build a castle in Minecraft. So first, you get cobblestone. Then you can make a doorway that has 3 blocks in the middle, and then you can go up a few blocks depending on how big you want your castle to be. You should make the door basically the correct size corresponding to how big it should be. So there's not really a set shape for the door, but just do what you think looks good. I usually just do an arch like this. Then, you get spruce fences, or any other type of wood depending on what kind of castle you're building, and you do that. Then you get the fence gates of the corresponding wood, and you do that, so then you can walk inside your castle. And here is where we start going through the walls. So what I usually do is, I make the walls a block or two higher than the door itself. And again, if you think that something else looks better, you could try that. And then go some blocks out from the side. There's not a set number, but it all depends on how big you want to be. So just start going out till it looks good and count it. So that's 8 more blocks. And then we can just fill in the walls. And then you can count how many blocks this is in total. And mine was 23 blocks. You can do the same thing if you'd like, but that's just what I did. And I go 23 blocks this way. And then we do the same thing this way. And then, boom, we have the outline of our castle. And then we fill in all these walls. But since that'll probably take a while, as an example, I'll show you how to make one of the turrets on the corners. So then you can just copy that on each side. I know what you were thinking. Oh no, that's going to take a long time. It doesn't. Honestly. Because if any of you guys have seen any of the the bigger tutorials or some of the books that tell you how to, like the unofficial Minecraft books, either they're not that descriptive or they're very difficult. So what you do is, on the corner, you go out a few blocks like this, basically making a small square, and you can break those blocks so you can get in. Then you just build this up, and for how high it goes, that's just a personal preference of what you think looks good. I don't really have a set thing for that. But what I would do is just keep going up until it looks good. Then, use stone brick slabs and cover in that. We can break those blocks if we want to have ladders, which you probably will if you want to be able to, get into your towers. And then, you go with the slabs and make a little ring around the turret. This will make it have a platform. And then, you use stone brick blocks and start doing this little pattern around it. And depending on how big your turret's going to be, if you want to size it up or scale it down, the block pattern might be a little different. But just be creative. Make it your own castle. And then we can put some blocks there. And if you feel that it doesn't look good, you can put some slabs on top to make these blocks a bit taller. And then, once you copy that on all the sides, and fill in all the walls, you're going to have a completed castle. But wait a second. No, you won't. Because you're probably thinking, huh, the walls look kind of bland. Well, you're correct. What you can do is, you can do the little pattern like we did on the turret, but you can do it on the walls. This is something that I love doing because it just adds a little dimension to the castle. But once you do that on all the walls, do all the turrets, and you're satisfied with your castle, you can go show your friends and tell you didn't use a tutorial video, even though you did. Thank you, have a good day, and don't forget to like and subscribe.